Hey folks, I'm doing. It's been a minute since I posted a video, but I was going to do a real quick one out here with this Ram again. Some of you guys are giving me a lot of grief about how soon I change oil in here, but it's my truck and I want it to last. So if you'll just bear with me, maybe we can all be happy. But alright, some of you people were saying I need to leave the plug out and have the oil filter off and all that good jazz, and here we are, we're still dripping. Sorry I'm on the wrong side of the truck today. I got a lot of stuff to do. I was trying to do this in between running errands. But there it is, all draining. I didn't knock no hole in the filter, I just undid it and let it come out. I mean, you don't have to, but a lot of people suggest it, but I'm not gonna mess with popping a hole in it just to let the oil filter drain before I take it off. I just take it off and let it all come out. And yes, it does make a little bit of a mess because of this pan, but that could be anything, you know. But anyway, there it is. This is our third oil change on this truck, and I'll show you the miles right quick. And got the Pennzoil and a Mobil 1 filter for it. Alright. 49.99.0. Man, can't get any closer to 5 than that. I guess you could, but like I said, I'm in the middle of doing things today. I was trying to do this before I go any further. Got a lot of work, a lot of running around to do, really. But in the 5,000 miles I've been towing this tractor around, and got my new flail mower on there. I got to do some more mowing. I got to get this done today, oil change and everything, so I can get this loaded up this evening so I can go mow tomorrow. But so far, the 5,000 miles, it's been doing good. It's been doing good towing. A little side note to the oil change, as far as the exhaust, there's the Heartthrob kit right there, laying on the bed of the truck. And I've got the factory stuff back on it. And why I did this is not because I don't like the sound. Some of it is I don't like it, but it has a good sound when it's idling. But these exhaust hangers right here are thin, they're small. And so when they're in the factory hanger, they're hanging in there, they can just move around a lot. And these pipes are banging around on the frame of the truck. Right here you can see where this is all banging around in here. And so I got tired of listening to it bang around on there when it's running. You can see some of it right there. But those hangers were allowing that stuff to slide in and out of the deal, banging around on the frame right where the bump stop is. I can't show you because it's got the plastic stuff in the way in the tire. But anyway, where the frame curves out and the bump stop's in there, the pipe is just banging on that because the hangers have so much play that it's moving around in there. That's why I took that off and put the factory back on there. And now it's not rattling around banging. And when I was towing this and it gets to a certain RPM or downshifts just right, for whatever reason, when it's under load going up the hill or whatever, we're downshifted, towing this tractor, it was really annoying listening to that pipe bang around underneath the truck. So I had enough of that and I pulled it off. I do like the sound of the exhaust. I'm thinking about finding an exhaust shop that can actually cut out my muffler and put what I've got in there, or I could just do it myself. I don't know if I have the patience right now to jump into that project. Put that muffler back on here and redo all the other pipes it came with and refit it and reuse that muffler. I mean, I paid for this kit, but like I said, also early in the mornings firing this thing up at like 4:30 to 4:40 in the morning, it's super loud, and it just slams into my neighbor's house over there. You know, have it parked under the carport. But I do want it to have some tone, so I'm either, like I said, looking into having a muffler shop, cut that off, put that muffler in there, or cut it and weld on the factory pipes to the back of that, or maybe I should just do it, try fitting it myself, and then get some different thicker hangers to fit where the factory locations are, where the muffler is, and do that. Or I've been looking into the Flowmaster Flow FX kit. It's like $500 for just the little muffler section that you have to cut the factory pipe on the driver's side 3 inches from the bend going over the axle, and then you use the clamp that comes with the kit, and then of course the passenger side is a clamped side already, so it's not that big a deal. But that's another $500 for exhaust. I could probably do it myself and not be out a whole lot of anything, or you know, a couple hundred at exhaust shop, if that, you know, they have to do, if they have a high rate, you know, like labor rate they charge you, you know, shouldn't cost that much to get it done. But anyway, that's why I took it off. That's just a little forewarning note. If you have a Heartthrob exhaust kit or looking into it, the hangers are super thin and they will move around a ton in the factory rubber grommets. And I don't know if they make any out there that's two sizes, one for your factory size and then one small enough for that hanger wire right there. They go in and out super easy, and that they play a lot. There's a lot of play in there, and the pipes are banging on stuff, and it's annoying. And I adjusted that stuff best I could, and it just kept on until I had enough of it, and I ripped it all out of there. But anyway, 5,000 miles on the truck, and then we're doing the oil change today, and then the next time this thing will get an oil change is at 10,000. And we're going to try out this Ultra Platinum, see how it does in here. And I was in such a rush, I forgot to collect a sample of this oil to save it and send it off. So I might have to repeat this process, or I might just stick with this and just see what it does. But anyway, I didn't want to bore y'all to death with a whole nother me going through and showing everything, but I just wanted to hit some hot spots about this truck as an update at 5,000 miles. So I appreciate y'all sticking around, hanging out with the channel, and watching all this stuff. So if you're interested, stick around. There'll be some more stuff on this, and maybe some more on the tractor and that flail mower. So I appreciate y'all watching. Y'all have a good Friday, and we will catch you on the next one.